Chuleta Can-Can is a pork chop in which part of the ribs have been left together with the chop. They are huge and always you will find the skin attached to the pork chop. It is believed that these pork chops were originated in a restaurant in Yauco, Puerto Rico. Now these chuletas are part of our gastronomic experience within the island of Puerto Rico. The traditional way of preparing a can-can is by deep frying them. But first we score the skin and the fat, but not cutting into the meat. We separate each cut about 1 to 1/2 of an inch from each other. Fried pork can become dry and tough to eat, so I'm going to brine the meat for 15 minutes, no longer than that, cover with water with baking soda. I'm using about 8 cups of cold water with about 1 tablespoon of baking soda. After 15 minutes, I rinse completely the water with the baking soda under cold water in the sink. And before adding the seasoning, I pat dry each pork chop with a paper towel. The seasoning for these pork chops require very simple ingredients. It's olive oil. I'm using about 1/4 cup of olive oil, and 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper. And it also requires culantro, but however, we know that culantro is not found everywhere, so you can also use cilantro instead. And lots of garlic. I'm using about 3 cloves of garlic for each can-can. Also, dry oregano, about 1 tablespoon. Mix all of the ingredients, making a paste in your mixer. Rub the mixture onto each pork chop and let it rest for at least 30 minutes before we start deep frying them. You can also do this overnight and leave it in the refrigerator until it's time to fry them. I'm using the largest frying pan I have, but we can also use a Dutch oven with about 3 cups of vegetable oil. The oil needs to be really hot in high temperature. The frying pan I'm using has a lid, and I'm using this lid as a shield between the frying pan and myself. These pork chops tend to splatter hot oil, and you need to protect yourself. You don't want to be burned frying these pork chops. I'm also placing the lid on the frying pan just halfway to protect from the splatter. The pork chops takes about 20 minutes to completely fry. We turn them every 5 minutes until they're completely golden brown and the skin have become crispy. These pork chops are ready to be taken out. The skin is crispy and the meat have taken a golden brown color. As I take them out of the hot oil, I place them on a paper towel to absorb the excess oil. You can also use a wire rag. These pork chops are usually served with rice and beans or yellow rice. I'm serving mine with a potato salad and avocado. You have watched the Simple Sunday Afternoons channel, and my name is Lucy. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.